Hey everyone, dear friends. Today in this video, we're going to make the super big new fruit that was added in this update, and we'll also make the amber lily, which is also big and the most expensive in the game. And all of that is waiting for you in this video. So make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment if you enjoy this series. Let's get started. So, to begin with, let's collect our dinosaur egg and also put one of our pets in there. But you can't use a dinosaur for that, so let's pick someone else. Let's see what I've got here. And let's give away. Give away. Who should we give away? I don't want to give away the capybara. Let's say this rabbit, for example. Take this rabbit, and now we wait for our new egg. Before we start, let's open these eggs here. From the first dinosaur egg, we get a dinosaur that gives a chance to collect an extra fruit, a duplicate. Alright, from the second one we get this kind of orangutan. And from the third egg, we get a caterpillar, not bad. Let's place the remaining eggs we have and get started cleaning up our garden. Now we need to remove all our plants from this garden to work on our strategy. Of course, I don't really want to lose all these dragon fruits, kiwis, and so on, but there's nothing we can do about it. We remove the apples, we clear out all our plants completely. Well, we've prepared our plot for future planting. We only need to plant a single seed. And now I'll show you how I want to do it. For this, we'll need all types of sprinklers. Unfortunately, I only have one godly sprinkler. I don't have either the master or the honey one. Basically, and that'll work just fine too, I think. So for the next pets, we'll need a frog. This frog makes our sprout instantly mature. And we can already start harvesting from it. Next, we'll need moon cats. The more, the better. On this account, I only have 5 cats. Every minute they lie down, and wherever they lie, the fruit or whatever is planted there. It grows in size, gets bigger, and accordingly, if several cats overlap in one area, their effects will stack. The effects and the plants will grow even larger. Plus, thanks to our year of the sprinkler, we can boost the growth even more. If I also had the master sprinkler, it would be even more. But for now I don't have it. But even without it, I think we can manage. So now I'll show you how it works. Really. So, guys, I've already set up the sprinkler. Look, the cats are lying down and, as you can see, the 3 of them together create a zone where you can plant a fruit. So now we're just waiting for the frog and bam. Look, it grew. And check out how huge this fire fruit turned out. Just look at the size of it. It's honestly something incredible. I don't have the lens right now to check how much it's worth in this form without any mutations, but I think it's worth a lot. It literally takes up half the entire map. Just look at its insane, seriously, I don't even know, crazy size. And now imagine when we stack a ton of mutations on it, so many mutations. How much will it be worth then? Also, check this out. I have a dragonfly that turns a random fruit into gold every 5 minutes. And since we only have one fruit growing, in just a few seconds she'll fly over to our flower and turn it gold. That way, its value will increase. Alright, let's see what happens. So, here we go. Our dragonfly is on the move. There it is. She turned our fruit gold. Oh ho ho. Wow, I'm really curious how much it's worth at this point. Just look at its size. It's just unbelievable. It's spilling over into the neighboring plot. If there's a player there, this sprout will just take over their whole garden. Alright guys, I logged in with my second account. And first, let's place this thing here that will attract sunlight. That way, we'll get a new mutation when the weather turns sunny. And let's set up a honey sprinkler, which will give our seed that honey mutation. Alright, a sandstorm has started. Let's hope our sprout gets a new mutation. And now I want to see what mutations we can create ourselves. We can make a cocoa mutation. For that, we need a cocoa bean and a cleansing sprayer. Now let's see if I have a cocoa fruit. Unfortunately, we don't have that cocoa fruit yet, but we do have a cocoa seed. Thanks to it, we can get our cocoa fruits and then, accordingly, make the cocoa mutation. So now we're waiting for our cat's active ability and we'll plant our cocoa seed. Alright, our cats are already starting to lie down. As you can see, we got unlucky. The cats laid down nearby, but they did it outside the working area of our rows. So now we need to get them up again and wait 5 minutes, so that we can try again to plant our seeds, and our cocoa beans will be large, so to speak. Well, let's wait. And while I'm waiting here, the shop has updated, and we can buy a magnifying glass, which will let us know the value of our sprout. So let's immediately check how much it might cost right now. Well, let's see, 1,400,000,000, and that's just the most basic mutations. And we still have to keep getting more and more of them. Just imagine how much it'll cost in the end. Alright, let's do our first mutation, specifically the shock one. We need to hand it over. The purifier and a gram of withdrawal. Okay, where's our purifier? Okay. Just a second, so where is it? Ah, here's our purifier, and we hand over 1 gram of withdrawal. But, as it turns out, we don't have a gram of withdrawal, so let's make one. For now, we'll make 1 gram of withdrawal so we can then give the shock mutation, because the shock mutation gives a huge boost to the value. right? If our plant is already worth 1.4 billion, then how much will it be worth with the shock mutation? Very interesting. And meanwhile, the cats are about to go to sleep. I'm getting the sprinkler ready. Oh, look, see, we've got double ozone now. I'm putting in this kind of sprinkler and planting a cocoa seed there. Our frog is about to activate now, and unfortunately, it's going to activate the wrong fruit, not the one we need. So now we'll wait another 5 minutes and try to grow our miracle a second time. The seed. So, I've already prepared the transportation for our tree. And let's see where the cats will lie down so we can grow it. Let's try it somewhere here, right in the corner. And maybe now we'll get lucky. Well, let's take a look. Yes, our tree has grown, but there is no fruit yet, so we have to wait a little longer too. So, let's say our delightful fruits grew instantly. And now let's see precisely where our adorable kitties will comfortably lie down, and perhaps we'll plant our little, promising tree somewhere right here, and then let's observe what will eventually grow. The industrious frog should certainly work now. And look, guys, please check out how incredibly big and impressive our fruits turned out. But I think that's not their maximum size yet, so a bit later we'll try to grow them again, and maybe our extra cat can make them golden now. Alright guys, attempt number 3. Our cats have fallen asleep. Now let's try placing them at the intersection of 3. Collect all the fruits so new ones can grow. And let's hope our frog will boost them properly this time. And yeah, guys, look how big they turned out. Cocoa beans. This is just incredible. Look at them. They're bigger than the tree itself. Wow. I wonder how much it's worth. Alright, let's grab a magnifying glass and check it out. Let's pick the biggest cocoa bean. How much is it worth? It's already worth 1 million, and that's without the golden mutation. Do you get it? So, when it gets the golden mutation, our dragonfly will do that. It'll be worth even more. Wow. Alright, guys, look, our dinosaur egg is ready. And now let's do the amber mutation. We need 1 purifier. 1 dinosaur egg, and we'll be able to spray our flower with it, and it'll get the amber mutation and, accordingly, be worth more. So, let's wait an hour and then start working some magic. Alright, let's collect our gromad. So now, let's get started crafting our shock mutation. We need a purifier and gromad. Here's the gromad. We've already put it in. Now we need to add 1 purifier here and that's it. 30 minutes. And our shock mutation will be ready, and in the meantime, our amber mutation is done. And our other egg is ready too. Awesome. Let's go check if our shock mutation is done or not. Alright, perfect. And our shock mutation is ready. Absolutely gorgeous. And now let's make our chocolate mutation. Tax. We install craft. We need 1 purifier and 1 cocoa. Cleaner we put in. And we need cocoa. 1 cocoa. Where do we have cocoa? Let's take, perhaps, this cocoa. And with that, after a meticulously observed and precisely timed period, spanning exactly 12 minutes from its initiation, we have reached a pivotal moment in our experimental process. Now, let us carefully ascertain and confirm what specific genetic alteration or mutation are we currently observing and identifying at this juncture. Indeed, excellent, absolutely splendid. Our highly anticipated and critically important cocoa mutation has been successfully prepared, meticulously refined, and is now fully and unequivocally ready for its intended purpose. This significant and positive development unequivocally signifies that we are now in a position to confidently and systematically proceed with the subsequent crucial phase of our work, which involves the careful and precise application of all our prepared mutations, ensuring each one is deployed effectively and contributes to the desired outcome of our ongoing experimental work. This readiness allows us to move forward with the next steps in our comprehensive plan, leveraging the full potential of this newly prepared genetic alteration, thereby enabling us to advance our research objectives with precision and confidence, ensuring that every aspect of the mutation's integration is handled with the utmost care and scientific rigor, leading to the successful culmination of this stage of the project and paving the way for future discoveries and advancements in our field of study. Now our fruit is worth 6 billion, and we've only used one amber mutation on it. Now we add chocolate to it, and how much will it be worth? 6.3 billion. Basically, chocolate added just a little. Just about, what, 100 million or 200, and let's add the shock mutation. And now it's 20 billion. Now, look at that, guys. It's worth 20 billion and 100 million. Wow.
A few moments later.
So, guys, I just woke up. And let's see what happened overnight to our... Wow! Our plant gained 12 billion overnight. Wow! It took all the sun hits on itself. Moonlight, I guess, also kind of took some hits. 32 million. Oops, I mean billion. That's what it's worth. Wow! And I also did another mutation, the final one. Let me apply it and let's see how much our fruit is worth now. And now it's worth 33 billion. Wow, I think this is our final point, although I could have done a celestial mutation here, but it just won't show up. I've been waiting all day, like 24 hours, because I even waited overnight for this mutation, but still, it hasn't appeared. So, let's remove our fruit from favorites, so to speak, and let's go ahead and collect it. So that's it, guys. We've successfully made a fruit that's worth an incredible $33 billion. Just look at how truly huge it is in the game. Guys, I truly think this is actually the biggest flower anyone has ever really made. It's almost the entire size of the whole map. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this, and definitely write your comments too. I'll be really interested to read them. So, we're collecting our seed now, and you know what we're going to do. We're going to make a giant amber lily sprout, which means that's what we'll be doing in this video. Another expensive and huge fruit, or actually, not a fruit, but a flower called the amber lily, a prismatic flower. It'll be really interesting to see how much we can earn from it. But before that, let's open our eggs. Let's see what we get from them. So, from the first one, we get a toucan. We don't really need it right now, since it boosts tropical fruits. From this egg for 50 million, who do we get? We get a parrot. Honestly, we don't need it. Let's open the next 2 dinosaur eggs. Maybe we'll get a T-Rex. Nope, no luck. Let's open just one more, and we get a regular raptor, which is pretty good. Well, honestly, that's not really what I was hoping for, but still, maybe it's for the best, right? Right. Alright, let's get started with planting. Before planting, it's essential. Now let's set out all the spreaders we have. Master, Godly, Advanced. And we planted a lily there. Right in the center of these two intersections, we get not quite as big a lily as I expected, of course. I thought it would be bigger. Alright, I picked the seed back up. Now we're waiting for the next cats to fall asleep. And we'll see what we get. So, oh wow, guys, look, they almost all lay down together in the same spot. That would have been so good, but we just weren't quite lucky enough. But still, we planted it at the intersection of those two. So now let's wait. There we go. Alright, well, no, that's still not it. It's turning out kind of small. Okay, attempt number 3, the cats are lying down. Here, we doubled it up, and honestly, it's fine. Now we'll set up another master sprinkler, move it a bit, and gather the raft so a new one can start growing. There we go, let's see. Guys, look, this one's already much bigger than the last one, so I think we can keep it, Dragonfly. Later, it'll turn it golden for us, and then we'll start collecting all possible mutations on it. And so, the Dragonfly took off, bam, it made it golden. Right now it's worth 6 million, that one's golden, and after it turned golden, its value became 20.124 million. That's just the golden mutation. Maybe, if we're lucky, lightning will strike it too, because as you can see, there's a lightning rod set up. So, to not waste the applicator, I'll immediately mutate the cocoa, then spray it. I need to purify one cocoa. Basically, I have everything. I'll put in the golden cocoa. I don't really need it, and all that's left is to purify it. There we go, and in 12 minutes we'll have the cocoa mutation. The main thing is for lightning to strike here, but so far it doesn't want to, which is really bad. So, well, the storm has passed, but the lightning didn't strike. That's pretty unfortunate. I guess we'll have to do the shock mutation using the sprayer. There's really no other way, unless we just wait. But I think it'll be faster if I just do the mutation myself. Alright, let's collect our cocoa mutation. Ideally, we should also do the shock mutation, but since we don't have a godly sprayer yet, we'll have to wait on that for now. For now, let's make some scissors, because we'll need to take the seeds back. And let's go ahead and do the ember mutation right away, since we have a dinosaur egg. Let's put it in immediately and find our purifier. There we go. The ember mutation will be ready soon too. And we'll be able to apply all of this to our ember lily. Let's see how much it'll be worth then. I'm really curious, but for now, let's apply the cocoa. And now it's worth 740 million, almost 750. That's good, it's gradually increasing in value. So guys, another night has passed, and our ember lily has gained new mutations, and now it's worth 16.5 billion shekels. Just look at how much it's worth, and how many mutations it has. All sorts of different mutations. There are still a few mutations missing here, but I'm just not lucky, they won't drop. So all I managed to do was get this kind of price for it, which, honestly, isn't bad either. So now, let me go ahead and collect it. Alright, well, guys, let's collect our ember lily. Let's add it to favorites. And here it is, just like that. So, take a look at how it looks. Honestly, it's a decent size, and the price is pretty good too. And, of course, our fire flower. Just look at its size. It's really, really big. We were really lucky to get one like this. So, well, I'm really happy. How much is it worth? Let's see. Let's check the price. 33 billion. That's precisely how much it's truly worth. And this particular flower here costs 17.3 billion. See, it's even gone up in price a little bit more than before. Well, that's not bad at all. That's not bad. Well, guys, if you like this video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. I'll be really interested to read them. And if you enjoy this kind of content, definitely let me know. Now, have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye, everyone.